Hello, my name is Viktor von Drak, and I'm here with my good friend Ice, and we'll be bringing you a Iron 4 game from EU West today. So, dude, we can see a bit of peculiar stuff. Saying
Yes, for one thing, this is not a double top lane. This is actually an Illaoi in the bot lane and an Aurelia going top lane. So that's new.
new.
Yes.
New is very friendly, I think.
Well, can't flame her yet, she hasn't lost.
No, we'll not be flaming people,
No.
but very interesting too is the dagger start from the Teemo on the top lane.
I'm sorry.
It seems while we're talking, we have a little bit of an invade going, or at least a plan of an invade. Lucian dashing over the walls.
People with corrupting potion.
That hook was interesting.
Yes, I mean, he has to try, right?
Yeah, of course. And Yasuo
that is a very good tower hit. That is props to that tower. Always paying attention, vigilant as always. The dagger start from Teemo is a bit weird. Especially because usually when people go comment on Teemo, it is because they stand far enough away from their opponent that the Airy would take too long. Usually on Teemo you have the option between taking Airy and Comet, both of which make your already annoying damage over time even more annoying and even more damage over the same amount of time.
Of course.
But why you take Comet instead of Airy is Comet flies or the it hits harder, and the cooldown of Comet doesn't go down if you're close. That was close, yeah. The cooldown of Comet, of course, doesn't go down the closer you are to your opponent. But the cooldown of Airy kind of does.
It's more of a safe choice, right?
Yes, right. But I don't think he needs that against an Aurelia. I think if he hits his blind at the right time, he'll probably be okay. The electrocute on the Lucian is not ideal. Is it viable? I mean, very technically speaking, he does usually do stuff where he has...
and we can see already Aurelia has a really hard time against Teemo. Teemo taking two tower
hits though, yeah.
Was not optimal play. Fizz and Yasuo...
Oh, that is a nice E-dodge from Yasuo, then cancelling an auto-attack. Yes. It's good that he's level 3, because if he hadn't been, that would have been a tough trade for him.
So... the... Oh, and not...
Wow, and he might die.
Flash.
That Fizz flash was...
interesting, and Nautilus hits a hook, Lucian goes in. That's very, very dangerous.
They split focus, but there's a lot of damage coming. And
yes!
Because of the very nice exhaust by Nautilus, they get to chase him down. Meanwhile, Mundo stole blue buff, I think.
Did he now?
I don't know, we currently don't see him. Ooh, the healing comes in. I'm pretty sure they're gonna dive this. They are going to dive this, but Illaoi killed herself, yes. Oh, I can't actually tell if he
did not steal the blue buff.
Right, because both had double buffs.
Yes, of course. But
Mundo with fleet footwork, by the way, that may look troll, but that is actually the only way to not die in the jungle as Mundo. It is extremely necessary.
Okay. Yeah, we can see again that Aurelia has a hard time, and Teemo is...
That was not a bad play from Aurelia, but Teemo with Ignite is uncomfortable to watch and to play against.
Uncomfortable indeed. So Fizz has a hard time. He might have traded bad against Yasuo a few times.
The thing is, if Fizz plays his cards right, he still wins that trade. The next one.
Yes, as long as Yasuo hasn't got his shield up again, I guess.
Yes, that ignite is what I was afraid of, and Fizz auto attacks a minion, giving Yasuo the freest kill we've seen this game. Mundo's Mighting Crab, very good. I don't know if he saw the Kayn or not, but now Kayn finds himself being a weak early game champion fighting a Mundo.
but pretty safe. Mundo not the best early game champion either. Misses his cleaver,
Fair.
but pretty sure he kills the Yasuo, yes.
He is quite strong, actually. I mean, the strength of Mundo lies in his E. His auto attacks do a lot of damage. Seraphine just straight up murdering
very
that
low,
Kayn.
and Lucian got another kill.
It's pretty
Very
likely
nice.
that it's pretty likely that Seraphine is gonna go down here. Maybe not. Okay. Cool.
She's safe. Fizz is greeting for the Lucian.
Okay,
Lucian
but he
has
realizes
300
he's not gonna
gold
get
now.
anything, and he leaves. And Lucian should do the same. Realize
they
he's not
should
gonna
not
get
stay
anything
around.
and leave. It's really interesting that the electrocute so far has worked out great for that guy.
I mean, he is against an Ilaloi on the bot lane, so it might not be the
That's
hardest
fair.
matchup.
That's fair.
We have seen Seraphine buy and sell and buy again.
What?
The item, what's that got called? A Bandleglass mirror.
Okay.
So not sure what was going on there.
Probably calculating prices, miscalculating, but by the time she was done calculating, she had enough gold.
Oh, nice block from the cleaver. I'm not sure. Yasuo
That was
should
good.
not
That was
go
good.
in.
The Yasuo's not doing too bad. Not doing too bad.
Yes,
Playing
it's
it
not
safe.
the typical inting Yasuo that we know and love from the solo queue.
Yes, the Yasuo playstyle that all of my teammates prefer. That was actually decent by Irelia, but her first Q did not proc any marks, so she can't continue that trade. If her first Q had killed a minion or procced any marks, I am fairly confident that Timo would have died.
There should be action on the bot lane soon, but there's
Again,
on the top lane also.
This Irelia not proccing her marks. Queuing the Timo without any marks active and just
very nice
essentially
escape from
suiciding.
Nautilus.
Yep.
And some more action. There is action non-stop, dude.
There is action non-stop. I like it. I like it.
The last tick of the ignite kills the Yasuo. That feels bad, dude.
I'm just realizing that on the bottom of the screen there is a pretty clear indicator of who's going to win that game. Because you can see the bar. I'm gonna have to edit that out.
Hide that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit that out. That's fine.
That's fine. So, Dragons up.
Let's look at the items here.
The red
Bombi
team
Cinder
seems...
completed.
Okay, let's look at that.
Yeah. Never mind.
From Mundo.
There's a fight going on. Mundo.
There is always a fight going on.
Maybe Mundo should have ulted a little earlier.
Ooh,
wow, I was
almost escaped.
Yeah, I was really thinking he might get out of that.
There's
okay,
a
well,
5 from the supports.
That.
But the very scary Lucian is all the.
Okay. Seraphine really wanted that Q to go. Lucian flashed it with directed camera, didn't go on it. What happened? Lucian flashed over a wall without any enemies actually being there, and we didn't.
Maybe
see
he was
it.
on the hunt, but Yasuo is 1v2ing or.
I like how he's waiting in the bush there,
they,
seeing if they step out of
They
position.
seem a bit scared because the blue bot lane is in the jungle. Mundo just found them, stealing his blue. But he smited, very good.
Smited, very nice.
Now Nautilus needs to survive here.
Actually,
we see Ilaloi left
Mundo
the game.
needed to focus Lucian there. I'm fairly confident it would have won him the fight very quickly.
And there
Irelia
goes Yasuo.
camping Yasuo,
1v2
really unfortunate.
is not enough for our man with the sword in the middle.
Yes,
so Fizz should push this out and go back.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have any way
of... He has really low health.
Yeah. Oh, look
Timo
at that! She's procced
does
the mark!
not seem like he cares about Irelia.
Yeah, not really. But at least she procced the mark. That ultimate was, I'm gonna say, scare tactics. Huh?
Hello?
Can you not hear me?
Now I can.
Okay, I don't know. The thing was picking me up. The stream was picking me up, but that explains why we were talking over each other.
Very cool. Okay, maybe you hit the button or something. So what were you saying?
Sure. I was saying that Irelia procced a mark, and that ult was probably intimidation tactics. I'm guessing.
Running from the team of rooms is
that is
pretty
not
Doom.
The stun you were looking for, Irelia.
So
Illaoi has reconnected. That's good. That's good. Watching a 4v5 would have been very boring.
Yeah. So Mundo is holding the wave, or is it just...
No, I think he's just hunting.
The little hamster.
Yep, he's greeting on a
But
kill. He needs to ult. Okay, he did. He ulted. I'm fairly confident he has this. Yeah.
Yes.
Mundo is surprisingly strong. People don't play him a lot, especially in the jungle, but because of cheaper tank items now being the norm, he actually found a very nice space there. Mundo, one of the remainders of a design philosophy Riot has since abandoned, the stat check champion. If my stats higher, you die. Doesn't happen much anymore, but
yeah, for a good reason.
Yes.
And we can see Timo has finished the
Smite
first
on 100 health. Very good. Why he finished the first item? Yes, but it's not actually a mythic item, so I'm trying to...
It's not, but it is a good item for Timo.
It is a good item for Timo. I just think it's not as good an item as the 200 gold more Abyssal Mask. Or no, wait, what is it? not Abyssal Mask.
Leandra's Anguish?
Leandra's Anguish, thank you. Anguish was the word I was looking for.
But maybe he goes for that next, we'll see.
If he'd sold that dagger, he would have had it right there.
Probably. We don't know. You don't know that.
I could check.
We can see Illaoi has not farmed very well. 8 minions in 12 minutes is...
Well, she is level 3. She was AFK for a long time there.
She was AFK though. Irelia, a very good ult, but...
Very good ultimate, but then got knocked up immediately and died. Mundo ulting to safety. No problems there. Fizz throwing an almost melee ultimate, but still almost one-shotting Lucian because playing ADC is fun. Kayn still not having his form. Very hard time against Mundo. Once he goes into his... If he goes into his Rast form, he's going to have a much easier time fighting him.
So Rast is the red Kayn?
Rast is the red Kayn, yes.
Yes. I'm not very... I haven't played Kayn very often, let's say that.
As a very good tank killer champion at some point, so the Mundo does kind of have to get strong enough.
The last tower shot, Fizz is
just being Fizz.
Going in and out. But the Yasuo is back.
I really doubt Yasuo can chase him down here, unless Mundo is being
maybe
a
he can hit
cat.
the Q on Mundo.
Oh,
no.
That was close, that was close.
Very
Mundo not
close.
taking any risks, just walking straight out. But good.
Yeah, very good decision. So Illaoi is going for the Tiamat at first, maybe helping her clear the minions.
Clear the minions, yeah, I'm guessing so too. We see a very nice Blade of the Ruined King first for Aurelia. Unfortunately...
Hopefully that's what she's going. We see something I wouldn't think of an Iron 4 game, and that is healing reduction on Kayn. An Executioner's Calling.
That is a good point, yes, an Executioner's Calling.
A smart choice when playing against the Mundo, but...
And he has his Rast form, now he will suddenly be unstoppable, but he chooses to kill the level 3 person who has clearly tilted and accepted their fate.
Yes.
So that Lucian flashing at the exact one wrong point. Usually with Fizz, what you want to do is, when he QWs you, the damage is already there, so you either want to flash the Q, which is possible, you can flash to avoid Fizz Q damage, or you want to wait for him to come down with his E and then flash the damage from E, which is the strongest damaging ability. Yeah. But this guy got hit by QW, then flashed, and then couldn't dodge the E.
In general, ADC versus a Fizz is not a very good time.
Oh, it's horrible.
So maybe Timo can fight this?
Timo can definitely fight this. I was thinking maybe Irelia can fight this.
Now she's got the Blade of the Ruined King. Now she would
Healing reduction also being built on Mundo.
Okay. Maybe against
Kayn. Rast, yeah. Kayn.
Yes. And the
That was a
Shinbone
risky
Lucian.
step from Yasuo. I hope he's planning to go back soon, because this is
Oh, there
that
is a lot of damage.
that's why I hoped he was going back soon. In essence, second dragon picked up, this time by the red team, not being chased off by 4 members of the blue team this time, is Mundo,
Also
but...
taking a lot of tower shots. I'm not sure if
No,
he
he's
kills
fine.
him. No!
Wow.
Very close, very close.
He was fine by a much smaller margin than I was expecting. Minus 50 gold? Why is he getting minus 50 gold? Oh, he has future market. Alright, never mind.
Okay.
I was
Very nice.
steps out of base, minus 50 gold. I'm sorry. What kind of tax is this?
Let's be happy League of Legends hasn't invented some kind of gold tax. But we can see on the gold graph that it is not the graph, like the HUD, the gold HUD, that it's actually very, very close. Not, and the red team is a bit ahead, but not by a huge amount.
Well,
like
specifically, if you look at the
gold.
specifically when you look at the lanes individually, there's a 2,500 gold lead for Lucian over Ilaoi for very obvious reasons, but there is also a 1,400 gold lead for Fizz over Yasuo and a 2,500 gold lead from Mundo over Kayn.
It doesn't seem like Yasuo can fight Fizz anymore.
No, not the way he's been doing it. If he blocks Fizz ult, he has a reasonable chance, which, mind you, it's not a high chance. Rust also going inting into Fizz has no actual hope of fighting him, I'm fairly sure.
He hasn't finished an item yet. He has the healing reduction, but Fizz will not be healing, he will be damaging, and he will be damaging you in particular. Teemo again killing himself by tower diving Aurelia.
It's an interesting choice that Kayn has made, because he could have finished his Gore Drinker, which, let's face it, would have been a better choice. But he tried to buy defensive items and itemize adaptively to the situation he was facing. He was doing it wrong, but it's a valiant attempt.
It is. The support battle going on in the bot lane.
And
Nautilus clearly losing. Seraphine is a very, very strong champion.
Oh, that fight could have gone on a long time, I think.
Yeah.
Mundo very likely gonna take that tower.
An interesting teleport from Ilaloi.
Probably just picking up golden experience, yeah. God knows she needs it. This Yasuo is yet to windwall a Fizz ult. It's not much to cast there. Fizz pressed his buttons and Yasuo didn't. Kayn is doing a very, very cocky croc takes. And proceeds to also try to go take his red. That was not smart.
No. Fizz,
I mean, he's
pretty much carrying the red team on his back.
Yeah. Mundo is doing a very strong job too.
Of course, Seraphine is also a very, very supportive. She's not done anything huge, but at least she's not standing in the base like Ilaloi for the last 15 minutes.
Only person who has a lower vision score than the support on the red team, though, is the AFK. So that's not a great sign.
Yeah, but there hasn't been any jungle shenanigans. But a very clean dive, if I say so.
Yeah,
Fizz is greeting for Yasuo. He really has.
Kayn blocked the Fizz ultimate, but should leave now.
Yeah.
I'm glad he realized.
Very, very nice, yes. So is there a chance for the blue team to come back, may I say so?
I doubt it. Because there are two, at this point, because of how many kills they have, rather blunt force instruments on the red team that can just mow down any...
I don't think there is an answer to the Mundo Fizz combo they have going, the red team.
Pretty much, yeah. The Mundo can tank and take long fights, and the Fizz can take all the bursty trades. Yasuo trying to...
Seraphine, but Fizz...
having none of it.
Just winning the stat check.
Fizz is just Fizz just going hands off my waifu and Yasuo dies immediately.
Yes.
Illaoi still AFK. That's very unfortunate.
I don't think the red team needs Illaoi.
Which makes this all the more sad. For the blue team.
And I think that's it.
I'm pretty sure that is a surrender.
It is a surrender for the blue team. Very, very played from the red team. Especially Fizz and Mundo.
Yeah, Fizz and Mundo doing work.
Irelia really, really had a bad time against Teemo, but
yeah,
that's a lot of melees versus Teemos. Yeah, the red team won despite having an Illaoi on the bot lane, despite this Illaoi
well, basically despite not having an Illaoi on the bot lane.
Not having yet. Yeah, very well. Any final thoughts?
That was a game of League of Legends. I think the Electrocute Lucian was a strange choice, and it happened to not work out. Not in lane, it worked out in lane, but doesn't help you much against the Fizz. Electrocute Lucian would be a thing to do if you were going full lethality. Not that I recommend that, but if you're playing Lucian on the Duskblade of Drakthar or Eclipse item, then I could see how you would want to maximize your damage in that first E auto attack queue. But if you build him like a regular ADC, which you should, it's stronger, there's probably no way that Electrocute is going to help you more than a press the attack will. That's my closing thoughts.
Well then, thank you and thank you.